Hey guys, I'm Jasmine. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly reset where I share with you guys my fails, wins from the previous month, which was August, and then I will share with you guys my goals for September. So I got my notebook so I can go over everything. Now, I like the idea of monthly resets specifically because it helps you to reflect as well as it helps you to get yourself together for the new month. Everybody does their monthly resets differently, but I know with me, I really like to look back at the things that I did the month prior. That way I can figure out what I need to work on as well as like throw in any other goals that I have to set for myself. Firstly, we're going to start with the things that I failed at. One of the things I failed at was being consistent with my long form content. If you don't know, when it comes to YouTube, I do only long form content only. However, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, I did not really post as much as I always set myself to post. For the most part, my goal is always to post at least like 12 to 16 videos a month, but I did not reach that goal. I was also supposed to do a 30-day challenge in August because I did one in July. You guys can check out the results of that video. I did one in July and I feel like I got burnt out when it came to August where I was just like I needed a break and I wanted to do 60 days, but yeah, I didn't end up doing that. I'm still kind of contemplating on how I feel about the 30-day challenge just based on my results from this month, but yeah, I will go over that later in the video. I failed at doing a movie reaction. I was originally supposed to do 2 movie reactions last month. I did not do any. I talk about this in my life update video where I talk about how I was kind of in a creative rut and I go into more detail about that. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're going to try to do a couple of reactions this month and hopefully that comes out better. I feel like what I might do is I might just focus on doing the reactions solely this month versus the other content that I kind of just toss up. It's cool for me to make the other content, but I know for a fact the movie reactions do well and I want to reach certain goals in the month of September. So I know that the movie reactions will get me to where I want to be for the most part, especially because I do want to get monetized before my birthday, which is coming up in the next couple months. The other thing that kind of blew me off of being consistent in August was the fact that I ended up getting food poisoning towards those last 2 weeks at the end of the month. Yeah, that threw me off completely, and so that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I had mentioned previously that I thought the fast food that I had ate with my husband got me sick, but it turns out it was the radioactive shrimp. I'm pretty sure that is what made me and my husband get sick because they ended up doing a recall for shrimp in other states, like frozen shrimp. And I had made some shrimp fried rice and I had got it from Walmart. Now, they ended up originally sharing that the frozen shrimp was in different states where it was contaminated, radioactive, did a recall. However, last week, they ended up doing another update saying no, it did touch Michigan. So yeah, throw away the radioactive shrimp. So I'm pretty sure we ate some. We feel much better now, but yeah, we kind of off shrimp for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Or if we get it, we gonna have to go somewhere else. Like, I know they've been talking a lot about how they have not actively been regulating the food that we are consuming nowadays, but I do know that they say that Costco does regulate their food, so your girl is definitely about to get a Costco membership and just get stuff from there versus like going to the grocery store and doing it, because no ma'am. I do not want to feel that way ever again, because it was definitely having me feel like, yeah, girl, you got to go to the ER, and the ER is very expensive, and we don't want to spend that money. Now, let's talk about the things that I did in August. I posted mostly vlogs in August, which again, I'm going to share with you guys my experience of posting vlogs once I reach, I can't remember if I said when I post 25 vlogs or 50 vlogs, but yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys my overall reflection of posting vlogs on this channel because this is the first time I've actively been posting them. I am proud of myself because I consistently went to work the entire month. Mind you, my job is part-time. I did share with you guys in in a video how I was kind of transitioning from just only doing entrepreneurship to getting a regular job, which I did. And yeah, I've been liking my job so far. It's been cool. Hasn't been too extensive. It is kind of in my field of what I got my degree in, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I don't know. I'm still contemplating on if I would probably do it full time in the future. I don't know. A part of me still has hope for doing entrepreneurship on the side a little bit, but at the same time, I'm like, with the way the economy is, I do need to be way more realistic about how I operate and how I do things. So even though I didn't post much this month, this was my best month as far as views. I got 178 likes across all my videos, 23 shares, which means people that shared my videos out. And then I also got 58 comments in August, which that's very low for me as far as like the shares and the comments, because again, I didn't really post that much. I posted 7 videos in August and I ended up collectively getting 5,894 views from long form content. So I don't post shorts, and yeah, all of my views came from my long form videos. I got 240.8 watch hours, and then I got 39 subscribers, which, you know, that sounds on par for me, to be honest, especially since I didn't really post too much. I had an equal balance of acquiring views from browse features, suggested videos, and YouTube search. I was consistent with my live streams. I did 2 live streams. If you guys don't know, I do live streams every other Thursday. I will put up my live stream schedule if you guys want to join in on those live streams, because we always have a great time over there. It's always a lot of fun. I'm actually going live this week at 8:30 p.m. I always go live at 8:30 p.m. So please do keep that in mind. Eastern time. And I want to say I do have the live stream schedule so you guys know what time it's going to be posted your time, so check that out if you're interested. I did 2 live streams and I got a total of 333 views from the both of them collectively. The first live stream I did, or was it the first? I don't know, but one of the live streams I did for 2 hours and 53 minutes and I got 12.9 watch hours. Then the second live stream I did was 3 hours and 35 minutes and that got 16.3 watch hours. And I really wish I could go live way more, but I really don't like the way it impacts my channel at freaking all. I really don't. And I did a whole video about that if you guys want to check that out. I did start taking vitamins. I'm trying to get on my wellness health kick. I will be reporting back probably a little bit towards the middle of the month or like end of the month of September to share with you guys how that experience has been. Now we're going to go into my goals for this month, because we do have a lot of goals. So I do want to start working out. My husband actually got me an early birthday gift because I told him a couple months back, I was like, hey, I would love to get an exercise bike either for my birthday or for Christmas. Could you get me one? Because we used to go to Planet Fitness prior to the pandemic. I think it was like 2019. We used to go to Planet Fitness all the time. The exercise bike was like my go-to thing. Like, I absolutely loved it. However, I used to be so freaking pissed off because I'm looking at Planet Fitness like, y'all got all these treadmills, but y'all don't got enough bikes.
What's that about? You know what I mean?
We have a treadmill, but I'm not gonna lie, I do not use it. I don't know what it is about the treadmill that just don't do it for me. But yeah, I told him I wanted an exercise bike, so he saw one on sale and he got me one. So I was like, bet. We just have to put it together because it came last week and we're gonna try to put that together this week. I will take y'all upon on that journey of me working out on an exercise bike, because again, the goal is to not be sedentary and to actually move. I have a doctor's appointment Wednesday, I think. So yeah, I'm hoping my results don't come back bad, because I am concerned. You know, like, I haven't been having too many issues, but I hope when they do my blood work, they're like, you're good to go. Because I know the last time they were like, you have, what was it, pre-high blood pressure or something like that, and I know that runs in my family. I had to take like a little survey to evaluate if I was like pre-diabetic and stuff like that, and it came back you potentially might not be, but I'm like, I drink pop. I be trying not to. Like, I really love drinking pop and juice. So I was like, yeah, no. And I ended up switching from my liquid iron, because I am anemic, to my iron gummies, because whenever I took my liquid iron, I would always want to pour it in juice or whatever. But I was like, okay, it'd probably be better for me to get some iron gummies instead, because that way I don't have to worry about consuming juice, because I'm not gonna lie, I would just be consuming a whole bunch of juice if I did when I was doing like the liquid iron. So I started taking the iron gummies, and I'm gonna share with you guys what that experience has been like as well towards the end of the month. So currently I have 977 subscribers. I need 23 subscribers to reach my 1K subscriber goal, which I know I will reach this month, and I'm so excited about it. When I tell y'all, I'm not gonna cry. But when I tell y'all, I am so freaking excited to reach my 1K goal. Like, I've been doing YouTube off and on. I've started multiple channels, quit multiple channels since like 2012. And it really sucks when I really think about it, because I probably would have been so much further. But at the same time, if I really think about how YouTube was back then, I don't think I would have been able to handle a lot of things that came with YouTube. And maybe I'll do a video about that. Actually, yes, I'm gonna do a video about that.
But yeah, I probably am gonna do a video about that.
But yeah, I'm very excited to reach my goal. I remember telling my husband, like, hey, when I reach 1K subscribers, can I get something, like a reward or something from you? And he was like, yeah, what do you want? And I keep switching between what I want, because y'all know me, I'ma always choose food. I literally was like, yeah, I want some Dairy Queen. Like, I switched between getting wigs, Dairy Queen, and then getting like chocolate cake, because I don't really eat chocolate cake like that, because my husband doesn't eat chocolate cake. So yeah. But I'm like, yeah, we could just go to Dairy Queen, because that's a meal I don't gotta cook, you know what I'm saying? And I love me some Dairy Queen grill and chill, okay? I'm gonna also probably do a 1K subscriber video where I talk about a couple of different things. I currently have 2,545 watch hours. I need 455 watch hours for the first tier monetization, which are the memberships, the super chat stickers, stuff like that. And then I have 1,455 watch hours to go in order for me to get Google Ads. Now, I did tell myself that I wanted to reach my Google AdSense watch hours before September, but I'm gonna just tell myself that I wanted to get monetized for the first tier before the end of September. Because I'm trying to be realistic. I feel like sometimes I overshoot for things, but I'm not being realistic or mindful of the way I move or like the way I make plans. Sometimes I focus too much on content that I want to make versus content I know that would do well, if you know what I mean. And I feel like that backfires on me. And obviously I want to do YouTube for fun, but I also want to make some consistent money from it as well. I do plan on having 3 tiers in my memberships. I'm already planning content for that and have some content already made. I am more than likely going to record some more content for that in September. That way I could be like a month or 2 ahead, so I don't have to really worry about it, because I do want to be consistently updating my memberships at least like every week. I want to have some exclusive content, and then I know people do like early access content, which I'll probably do that as well for specific things. Like I know my wishlist series I'm gonna do that for, and then I might do that for some movie reactions too. The other thing is I'm going to be working on creating seasonal content, because you know the holiday season is coming up. We got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and I gotta focus on creating specific videos for those themes, which yeah, I shall be coming out with a couple videos like early, so if you guys see them, y'all can watch them obviously, but again, it's really good to get specific content out in advance if you want it to pop off in the algorithm. So I'm gonna try to post certain videos probably probably this month and then October as well. That way I can be a little bit early. The other thing I want to do is I want to apply for Amazon influencer. That has been on my list for the longest. I actually tried to apply with them when I think I had, I want to say like 800 subscribers, but they told me no. So I'm hoping that I can become an Amazon influencer by the end of the month. So yeah, we are going to do that. Now there's something else. Oh yeah, I forgot something else that I actually did in August. 2 brands sent me some free product that I am going to review for you guys this month. So stay tuned for that. But the other thing that I really wanted to talk with you about, because y'all know how I feel about YouTube Shorts, right? I have made a video about it. I have mentioned before, I don't really mess with YouTube Shorts. However, I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to attempt to do YouTube Shorts, but I'm going to do it in a specific way. So basically what I'm going to do is certain videos that I have done in the past, I'm going to create like a counterpart to those videos that I feel like consistently get me views every month, and I'm going to make shorts for them, and then I'm going to connect them to those other videos, and I feel like that would be a great way to potentially pop off. So I'm going to do that, and I will report back on how that goes. I'm not gonna say I'm concerned, because I feel like it's gonna be related to videos I've created, so it'll be very helpful. Again, I feel like you gotta be strategic with doing shorts. So I'm hoping that the way that I do it would potentially convert people to watch my long form content. So if y'all see me post some shorts, your girl's posting specific types of shorts. The other reason why I said I wanted to get into posting shorts as well is because I noticed that whenever I look up something on Google, a lot of times short form YouTube content and even TikTok content will show up on the Google algorithm. So I am going to do that as well. Now, I do want to mention something really quickly, because I did say that I was going to be doing my TikTok challenge, and I kind of stopped focusing on that only because I was concerned about what the lifespan of TikTok was about to be like. And I'm still contemplating, and what I might do is I may just convert whatever YouTube shorts I do, just post that on TikTok and see what happens. But yeah, I haven't really been posting on TikTok at all. I haven't really posted on Instagram at all. I'm debating if I even want to really get into posting on Instagram. I feel like I'm gonna just post to Instagram for fun, to be honest, because I feel like sometimes you can put too much pressure on posting and then this takes the fun out of it, because I feel like that's what happened with me and YouTube, or that's what happens with me and YouTube occasionally. So yeah, but overall those are what my goals are for the month of September, and hopefully I can reach my 1K subscribers. I know I am. I know I'm about to reach 1K this month, and I'm really excited about it. Hopefully I can get into the Amazon influencer program, because that's what I really want to be in so bad, because I know it's so many different ways you can make money in there. So yeah, hopefully things turn out really well. But I'll be seeing y'all again soon. Let me know what your goals are. Do you enjoy monthly reset videos? Let me know, did you reach your goals or accomplishments in the month of August? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, next coming up, when it comes to reflection, I am going to be doing my Q3 reflection video on things that I was successful in, things that happened with me within the past months of September, August, and July. So stay tuned for that, because I noticed a lot of you guys do like my quarterly update videos. So yeah, but I'll be seeing you guys again soon. Stay blessed, stay positive.